Have you ever wondered how your mind works or why we behave the way we do? Let's delve into the world of psychology, the scientific field that seeks to unravel the mysteries of the human mind. It's a fascinating realm where thoughts, emotions, and behaviors intertwine, forming the complex tapestry of human nature. Psychology is not just about what's happening inside our heads. It's a bridge that links our internal world with our external actions and interactions. It's a tool that helps us make sense of our decisions, manage stress, and comprehend why we and others act in certain ways. From the moment we wake up to the moment we close our eyes at night, psychology is at play. It's an unseen current, subtly guiding our choices, our reactions, and our interactions. It's the invisible hand that shapes our lives in ways we often don't recognize. Understanding the mind is not just about diagnosing disorders, it's about understanding human nature itself. But there are many misconceptions about psychology, aren't there? Indeed, and it's high time we debunk these myths. One of the most common misunderstandings is that psychology is just common sense. However, psychology is not about stating the obvious. It's about understanding why we think, feel, and behave the way we do, using scientific methods to study and interpret human behavior. Another misconception is that psychology only deals with mental illness. While it's true that some psychologists do specialize in mental health, psychology is a broad field that encompasses many areas. It explores everything from child development to memory and cognitive processes to social dynamics and much more. Lastly, some people think that psychology is all about therapy. Well, it's not just about fixing people. Rather, it's about understanding them, helping them gain insight into their thoughts and behaviors, and empowering them to make positive changes in their lives. So, psychology is not just about fixing people, it's about understanding them. So, what makes psychology a science? The answer lies in its methodology. Just like physicists or biologists, psychologists use scientific methods to study the mind and behavior. They formulate hypotheses, conduct experiments, and gather data to test their predictions. Let's take a closer look. A psychologist might start with an observation, such as noticing that people tend to be happier on sunny days. To test this observation, they could design an experiment where they measure people's mood on both sunny and cloudy days. They collect this data, analyze it, and then draw conclusions based on their findings. This rigorous process is what sets psychology apart from mere speculation or assumptions. It's not about what we think or feel, but about what the evidence shows. This reliance on empirical evidence, observable and quantifiable data, is the cornerstone of psychology as a science. Psychology, like any other science, relies on evidence, not just theories. Now that we've debunked the myths and understood the science, how does psychology affect our daily lives? You see, psychology isn't just a field confined to the academic world or therapy rooms. It's an integral part of our everyday lives, influencing our decisions, our relationships, the way we cope with stress, and even our personal growth. Imagine you're deciding between two options. Your choice isn't arbitrary. It's influenced by your past experiences, your values, your emotions, and yes, your subconscious mind. It's psychology at play. In relationships, understanding psychology can help us empathize better, communicate effectively, and resolve conflicts in a healthier way. When it comes to managing stress, psychological principles can guide us to identify our stressors, develop coping strategies, and maintain a balanced mental state. And as for personal growth, psychology can help us understand our strengths and weaknesses, our motivations, and our potential, leading to self-improvement and self-actualization. So, psychology is not just a field of study, it's a tool for better understanding the world around us.